kiddos. I have a super fun book for you. The Day the Crayons Came Home. It's super, super silly. Ugh, get comfortable. And this is written by Drew Daywalt. So he's the writer, the author, and it is illustrated by one of my favorite illustrators, Oliver Jeffers. The Day the Crayons Came Home. What do you think wrote those words? You think it was a crayon? Try not to let the sun get in the way. Ah, look at all those crayons. You want to see the back? Kind of silly. Do you know what that is? The Leaning Tower of Pisa. And that crayon is taking a picture, pretending to push it. But that tower is huge, super tall. Looks like it's leaning. The day the crayons came home. I wonder where they went. So this has the character from The Day the Crayons Quit called Duncan. One day, Duncan and his crayons were happily coloring together when a strange stack of postcards arrived from him in the mail. Here's the first postcard, and each crayon has a color name. Can you find all those things? Dear Duncan, not sure if you remember me. My name is Maroon Crayon. You only colored with me once to draw a scab, but whatever. Anyway, you lost me 2 years ago in the couch, and your dad sat on me and broke me in half. I never would have survived had a paperclip not nursed me back to health. I'm finally better, so come get me. And can Paperclip come too? He's really holding me together. Sincerely, your marooned crayon, Maroon Crayon. And then if you know anything about postcards, it shows you where they're from. So that says Belfast, which is a place in Ireland. It says Duncan. Duncan's bedroom, upstairs, this house. And you know what the crayon is saying here? This is his memory. He's remembering, saying, no! Alright, let's get silly. Alright. Again, this is addressed to Duncan. Duncan in Duncan's bedroom, upstairs, in this house. So he is also in the same house. Let's see where he is. Dear Duncan, no one likes peas. That's not true. No one even likes the color pea green. So I'm changing my name and running away to see the world. Sincerely, Esteban, the Magnificent. The crayon formerly known as pea green. Aww. He felt like Duncan didn't want him. Poor Esteban, the pea green crayon. Ooh, I like this color. This time, it says Duncan. That's to Duncan in Duncan's room in Duncan's house. So, I know that this crayon, which says on the side neon red, is not in Duncan's house. Let's find out where he went. Hi, Duncan. It's me, Neon Red Crayon. Remember that great vacation we had with your family? Remember how we laughed when we drew a picture of your dad's sunburn? Remember dropping me by the hotel pool when you left? Clearly you do not, because I'm still here. How could you not miss me? Anyway, after 8 months of waiting for you to come get me, I guess I'm going to walk back. Your left behind friend, Neon Red Crayon. Hey, that's the same one from the picture on the back cover. All right. Okay, this one's interesting. It says Duncan to Duncan in Duncan's room inside that house there, and he's got an arrow. Where are you, silly crayons? There's 2 colors this time. Duncan, it's us, yellow and orange. We know we used to argue over which of us was the color of the sun, but guess what? Neither of us wants to be the color of the sun anymore. Not since we were left outside and the sun melted us. Ugh. Together. You know the real color of the sun? Hot. That's what. We're sorry for arguing. You can make a green sun for all we care. Just bring us home. Your not so sunny friends, yellow and orange. So they were left in the yard. All right. To Duncan in his bedroom upstairs. What color? His label's all peeled off, I guess. Hey Duncan, I'm sure you don't recognize me after the horrors that I've been through. I think I was tan crayon? Or maybe burnt sienna? I don't know, I can't tell anymore. Have you ever been eaten by a dog and puked up on the living room rug? Because I have. I have been eaten by a dog and puked up on the living room rug, Duncan, and it's not pretty. Not pretty at all. I'm more carpet fuzz than crayon now. Can you please bring me back? Your undigestible friend, tan, or possibly burnt sienna, crayon. Ugh. Undigestible means you can't digest it, you can't eat it, and it just comes right out. Super silly, I know. All right, this one is to Duncan in Duncan's bedroom upstairs in this house. Also somewhere in his house. Dearest Duncan, could you please open the front door? I still need to see the world. Sincerely, Esteban the Magnificent. So Esteban, that pea green crayon is trying to get outside, but way too tiny. This door is too big for that little crayon. All right, this is one of my favorites, and I'm gonna put it in the sun for a second. I was really hoping when I read this book that there would be a dark place to show you. Maybe I can make it dark in my car. All right. Let's see, are they glowing? I think they're supposed to glow because it says glow in the dark crayon. To Duncan in Duncan's bedroom upstairs in this house. And if you could feel this book, you would feel the glow in the dark paint they used. Hey Duncan, remember last Halloween when we told your little brother there was a ghost inside the basement stairs? Under the basement stairs. Then we drew that scary stuff on the wall. Sure, it was funny when he ran screaming, right? But it wasn't so funny when you forgot to take me out of the basement. Please come get me. I'm kind of terribly horrified. Your scared friend, glow-in-the-dark crayon. We're gonna hold it in the sun. Let's see what happens. It's kind of dark. It's kind of glow in the dark. I don't know if you can see it though. Cameras are silly like that. Hi, I know this color. Is this neon red again? To Duncan, Duncan's room, Duncan's house. Dear Duncan, looks like I'm almost home. Been through China, Canada, France, I think. Just crossing New Jersey by camel now. New Jersey has giant pyramids, right? See you soon. Neon red crayon. P.S. Next stop, the North Pole. I think. I see a stamp at the top that says he was in Egypt, not New Jersey. Egypt is in Africa. New Jersey is in the United States of America. All right, to Duncan. In Duncan's room, upstairs. Ooh, what's happening here? Duncan, does page 8 of Pirate Island ring a bell? Kind of a big payday for Captain Greenbeard there, don't you think? And no bronze or silver in that pile, huh? I told you it would make me blunt if you colored each coin individually, each one. But would you listen? No. I also told you those silly crayon sharpeners never, ever work. Did you listen to that? Also, no. Now I can't color anything at all. Your pointless friend, Gold Crayon. Now, let me show you some of the things that Gold Crayon is saying. The pencil, it says, I had to write it in for him. And the Gold Crayon has a crayon pencil sharpener. And he says, this is not fun for me either, you know, said the pencil sharpener. Look, do you see Captain Greenbeard? Why is he called Greenbeard? And look at each of those little gold coins. That's a lot of coloring. Hey, who's this? Is that Esteban? The pea green crayon? Did he get the door open? It looks like it's raining though. To Duncan, Duncan's bedroom, upstairs, in this house. Dear Duncan, I've seen the world. It's rainy. I'm coming back. Esteban the Magnificent. Oh, we haven't seen this one yet. To Duncan, Duncan's room, upstairs. Hi, Duncan. You're probably wondering, why is my head stuck to a sock? A question I ask myself every day. Well, it's because last week you left me in your pocket and I ended up in the dryer. I landed on your sock and now he's stuck to my head. Can you please come get me? Also, why does everything you wear still smell like bad even after it's been washed? You're a stinky, socky, stucky on head buddy, Turquoise Crayon. P.S. Sock says hi. Sock says, tell him I said hi. Don't leave things in your pockets. That's the rule. All right, this is to Duncan, Duncan's room, upstairs, this house. Dear Mr. Duncan, I know I am not your crayon. I know I belong to your baby brother, but I can't take him anymore. In the last week alone, he's bitten off the top of my head, put me in the cat's nose, drawn on the wall, and tried to color garbage with me. The worst part is he is a terrible artist. I can't tell what his drawings are. Donkeys, monkeys, donkey monkeys? Picasso said every child is an artist, but I don't know. I don't think he met your brother. Please rescue me, your desperate friend, big chunky toddler crayon. Hey, those drawings aren't that bad. He worked hard. Man, neon crayon is getting all around the world. Dear Duncan, greetings from the Amazon rainforest. That's not a rainforest. Making great time. I think I'm almost home. That is not a rainforest. Oh, new address. To Duncan, Duncan's room, Duncan's house, from next door. Hello, Duncan. It's me, Brown Crayon. You know exactly why I ran away, buddy. Everyone thinks I get all the great coloring jobs. Candy bars, puppies, ponies. Lucky me, right? Bet they don't know what else you used me to color, do they? I didn't think so. The rest of that drawing was great, but did it really need the final brown scribble? I'll come back, but please let's stick to candy bars, okay? Your very embarrassed friend, Brown Crayon. The title of this drawing by Duncan says, Bear Goes in the Woods by Duncan. Question mark. What is Brown Crayon embarrassed about? I don't think he wanted to draw that. Look at those smelly lines with a little fly. Duncan was sad to learn all the crayons he'd lost, forgotten, broken, or neglected over the years. So he ran around gathering them up. But Duncan's crayons were all damaged and differently shaped than they used to be, so they no longer fit in that crayon box. But Duncan had an idea. He built a place where each crayon would always feel at home. All right, this is pretty cool. I want my own fort like this. Let's see what it all says. It says, there's no dogs down there, is there? From Tan Crayon. Nope, there's no turkeys either. Oh, you flatter me, but it's not real chocolate. Let's have a party. Is that white crayon? This one is from my blue. Oh, this one is from my blue period. This drawing. But it's not really blue. More lilac. That's the chunky crayon. It says the crayon fort. No dogs allowed. Big door. Wee little door. All crayons welcome. Make sure it's straight. Lookout point. I don't think that door is for us. It's true then. There you are. I could use a haircut. Hope there isn't a metal detector. I don't think everyone is welcome. No, it says, no, I think everyone is welcome. Looks good, lads. I'm Ted. Oh, I think he goes by Ted. Who are you wearing? Super silly. And then in Cleveland, I got to hike the Great Wall of China. Look at those two buddies. They were through the whole story. Alright, that story was just too silly for me. Maybe you'll find a postcard. Will you send me one? I would love to get a letter. I miss you guys. Alright, you have a great, great day. Love you. Bye.